I can with great confidence say that a lot of people share this sentiment and thought with me. For many years, the BMW E31 was undervalued. I mean, for all its glory, beauty, design, technology that went into it in the 90s, it sure later on developed bad reputation for the wrong reasons by people who do not know how to handle these cars, take care of these cars, and how to repair them, to be honest. And they started blowing up all these, excuse my language, moronic ideas about how these are nightmare cars. They're not. If you, like any other car, maintain them well, take care of them well, know how to deal with them, and can get your hands a little dirty, you'll be just fine. I've owned 14 of these, so I put my money where my mouth is. So going back to how they were undervalued for many years, about 3 years ago, because I've been in love with these cars for so long and I have the ability to make films, I started promoting these cars, namely with some big names out there, BMW AG themselves, with the start of the new 8 Series, and as well as BMW Classic Division, Petrolicious, Cartiology Films. All of us got our hands together. Doug DeMuro, Saab Kyle, all these fellows started pitching in on their own, promoting these beautiful, amazing cars. Mr. Ken Jack, and you name it, anybody in the community, in the 30,000 man community, we started promoting these cars and leading the way into really truly speaking about the cars and what they really are and what they're worth. So thankfully they started appreciating the CSIs and the Alpinas, leading the way, and then afterwards with the 850s, the 840s, automatics, and what have you. Good examples of these cars with great service records, good service history, well cared for, restored, can and should fetch a fair amount of dollar value because they're worth it. They're enjoyable, they're good daily drivers, they're beautiful cars, or if you want to put them in your collection like the CSIs, they do command a premium nowadays, anywhere between 80 to 200, 250,000, which I've seen, and for the Alpinas in the $300,000 range. So it's been about 3 years since we started pushing for the true value of these cars, and now I'm aiming to do so one more time, so that over a course of time and with passage of different owners coming in, starting to take care of these cars, the good examples should start fetching and gaining more in value. This is CSi.125, extremely well cared for, has had 3-4 owners. One of them was we believe one of them was a celebrity baseball player in the beginning, the original owner. This is a 26-year-old car. I mean, in my opinion, it does not look anything like a 26-year-old car. The paint is in excellent condition, the interior is in excellent condition, the engine is in excellent condition. It's been driven with passion and owned with passion. And that's what the next Custodian should aim for. We are looking for great custodians who appreciate these cars and will create a bridge of friendship between the previous owners and themselves. I thank you so much for your time, and help me in the quest for getting these cars more appreciated by the masses. And we have so far. I've seen more and more and more people loving these cars more, and a lot of more people are approaching me saying that this used to be their teenage dream car, and now it's great to see that they've gone up in value and are appreciated and loved more. I've seen some comments in some of our auctions where they say, why don't you play the sound of the glorious V12? Well, this is the sound of the glorious V12. I'm driving right now this CSi.125 in sports mode, and these glorious V12s, as beautiful and as smooth as they were never made to sound like, let's say, a Lamborghini V12 or a Ferrari V12 or any other V12, because they're pretty muted cars, and they're daily comfortable driving Grand Tourer cars. In addition to that, the car also has CSI Euro mirrors from the M-Tech bodies of the Euro CSIs. It has Euro brakes and a couple of other features, Euro headlights from what I remember, and a few other European features, which puts this car into a different category of US spec CSIs, a little bit above. CSi.125 is white on black, Alpine white number 2 on black, and we believe it to be the only one in the country US spec in this color combination. I think might be one or two more. I'll check with my records and I'll put that in the listing. It currently needs to go to a new home because the current owner, Mr. Jason, bought it about 14 months ago. According to him, he has too many cars, and he also wants to invest some funds into a new business venture that he is engaging in. So it would be amazing to see it go to a great new home. Custodian, somebody likes the white on black combination. A car which has a 3-inch thick binder with all the service records and history to come with it, cared for like there's no tomorrow. At 106,000 miles, this car literally feels and drives like a 20,000 mile car. No expense has been spared on taking care of this car. People ask me why I love the Euro spec CSIs, Euro and US spec CSIs, or CSIs in general. How could you not? They look beautiful. They are rare to find. Only 225 were made for the US, and another 1,300 or so were made for the global market. It's a small, tightly knit family of owners. Everybody is very respectful and loving of each other. We help each other out. We enjoy the drive. We enjoy the ownerships. We enjoy the companionships. There's really nothing not to love about these cars. In 1994 and 95, which these came for the US market, they were way ahead of their time, technological marvels of the time, with their own network, computers inside, V12s, 380 horsepower, 6-speed manual, luxury wood, and the design with the pop-up headlights is just to kill for. How could you not love it? My friends, especially my cinematographer right now, he knows that I've been in love with these cars ever since day one. Ever since I was a kid, I used to always... Danny, you tell him. What do you think? Do I love him or not?
He's a big-time CSI lover, that's for sure.
E31 in general, but CSIs mostly. If I had a girlfriend, I would call her CSI.
I don't doubt you, bro.
Yeah. Like CSI, come here, boy. Boy. Come here, girl. Come here, boy. I don't know why people call cars girls. To me, they look like, masculine guys. They're cool guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, ever since I can remember as a teenager, I just absolutely love these cars. There's something about the design is so timeless and masculine, that wedge. There are other wedge looking cars in the market, but there's something about this is very beefy and masculine looking, and it just has a presence on the road. When you see it come down the road, it just has a glory feeling and glorified strongness to it. And the pop-up lights, anywhere I go, I always get a thumbs up from men and women. There's something about the pop-up lights that you don't see too often nowadays. It just brings out that, oh, look at those lights, look at those lights. It's just amazing. So how could you not love them? I'm trying to talk and drive at the same time. Folks, I want this car to go to an amazing new custodian and home. Jason and Taylor Patterson and Hans Wolfgang Chi, oh, it's cold out here, took amazing care of this car. They loved it, they enjoyed it. It's ready to go to a new home through Cartiology Films on my team, because anytime we put our hands on a car, we make sure It's in pristine condition, nothing is wrong with it, everything's great with it, and we want to make sure that it goes to a new home, because I genuinely care for each and every one of these examples in the market, or in the country for that matter. I'm friends with the owners. I don't compromise on quality and craftsmanship that goes behind the work of taking care of these cars. It's just no joke. Once we have this to go into a new home, I'm going to be in touch with the new owner. If there's anything they need, anything going on, I'm always one phone call away, and you can bet I'll make sure to create a bridge between us so that I can help you with anything you have. I'm sure 99.9% of the time, nothing goes wrong. Cars are well kept, and you're going to be enjoying them and driving them. There are about 20 or so people in this country who can attest for that. They have bought my cars, and they know. I'm sure they can come in and chime in the comments. Let's get this beautiful car, white on black, to a new home, and create a new bridge of custodians between Mr. Jason and the new owner and myself. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the auction block. Take care.